Hello and welcome to Greymane Gaming. My name, of course, is Greymane. Playing a little bit of Warhammer again. Oh, I had a little cough there. Warhammer again, and just because the new expansion pack is coming out, Rise of the Tomb Kings, in a couple days, and I'm still kind of behind the learning curve a little bit. So I have been playing the Skaven campaign, and I am learning, but I'm not quite where I want to be yet in order to complete the campaign. I don't feel I'm strong enough. So this video isn't really for people that have played this game before or know what they're doing, because you're not going to learn a thing here. You're not even gonna, you're gonna laugh more than anything. But I'm still going to record it, just so I can, you know, it's a way of tracking your progress, kind of coming back to the original video and seeing where you're at. So let's just start the campaign for the High Elves, and we'll continue on from there.
Who are the Asur? An enigma to men and dwarfs, who know them as High Elves. At the center of the great ocean lies Ulthuan, a paradise created by the Old Ones. But when the stellar gates collapsed, demons flooded the mortal plane. All was lost until Anarion the Defender strode forth. The first Phoenix King vanquished the demons with the aid of the Archmage Calador Dragon Tamer. It was Calador and his elven mages who created the Great Vortex. A swirling maelstrom that siphoned the excess magic, withering demonkind. With the world purged of chaos, the elves took it upon themselves to become guardians and stewards. The twin-tailed comet is oft seen as an omen. But this time, its wake brought great peril.
The dragon with two tails flies lower than before. Its trail disturbs the vortex.
I have felt a change in the winds of magic.
Then write it, brother. Lead the mages of Safari. Bring all in the White Tower to bear if you must.
Such lore is currently beyond us.
I suggest a scrying ritual in the Pool of Isha. It may provide us with the answer.
Such a ritual requires fragments of fallen waystones. Far more than we have.
Then we find more. Make ready your ritual, Lawmaster Talarian. You will have your fragments.
I shall start the search in Lustria.
Lustria?
My brother will search here, in Ulthuan.
Why do you care so much about the greater world?
Why do you not? Stay here, brother. Protect Ulthuan. But I venture beyond our borders.
And while you meddle in far-flung continents, I will ensure you have a home to return to.
I humbly beg of your attention, Prince Tyrion. I come with blessings from the lore masters of Safari. Though I am but a short-lived man, my advice may be of use in this black hour. The Dark Elves, or Druki as they are called by your kind, have yoked the malevolent energies unleashed by the comet's appearance. With them, they have found a route through the shifting isles to the southern shores of your homeland, Ulthuan. I regret to inform you that in your absence, their dreaded forces have run rampant across Ulthuan. While your capital, Lofern, remains uncompromised, several smaller cities have fallen. Though your rapid march south has brought some welcome additional forces, The situation remains grim. See for yourself.
So while I still, I do have a better grasp on this game, I still have it set so that I have, they're like holding my hand through doing the walkthrough. On each of the initial classes.
Your host enters the theater of war, Prince Tyrion. Wield your forces wisely. They are your best hope for averting Lothan's destruction.
With the reason being that it solidifies in my brain. If I keep on doing it over and over, repetitive.
Your capital is the seat of the Phoenix King.
It will be
a garrison defends the city, but it is
I keep the tutorial on until I can no longer stand it.
Rookie raiders sack the surrounding countryside, probing the city's defenses. The Phoenix throne cannot be allowed to fall. The Dark Elves must be engaged and driven from Ulthuan. Lightning strikes by the enemy have gained them control of the Tower of Lycian, Lord Tyrion. Its capture means they now command the Straits of Lothan at both ends. Furthermore, scouts report that the Dark Elves have struck at Angeriel and overrun the defenses there. Digging them out of this fortified city will not be easy, my prince. The Druki must not be left to despoil the inner kingdoms of Ulthuan. The Aesir's history with the Druki goes back millennia. You are no stranger to their wicked and vicious methods of war. They must not be allowed to enter your capital. Prince Tyrion, now is the perfect time to attack. Good. Now, issue an order to engage the enemy, my lord. They are scattered. Battle is upon you, Prince Tyrion. Have your host sharpen their swords, fasten their armor, and prepare for blood.
Alright, so here we go. We'll take a first battle, and while I do like the Skaven battles, I love the rats, I love everything that they, just their look is awesome. But I do love the High Elves too, so this was my, probably going to be my go-to faction on this game. I don't know, maybe Skaven. I haven't really picked one yet. The lizard men are pretty cool too, because they have all the cool dinosaurs, and those are always cool. But High Elves, it's like Lord of the Rings. You get that kind of, feeling when you have these grand scale battles with the elves. And so we're going to go up against the Dark Elves right now, and it just has that feeling of Lord of the Rings, and so let's check it out.
Fellow Aesir, hear my words. Yet again, the Druki come at us, a never-ending tide of war. But Ulthuan's cliffs are strong. Its shores refuse to be washed away by the waves of our hated kin. Today we must guard Lothan's sea walls. Let the Druki torrent come. Their waves will break upon us. Turn back the flood. For Ulthuan. For the Phoenix King. For Asuryan.
The Druki raiders were last sighted close to here, Prince Tyrion. Survey the area for yourself. Your presence on the field inspires the elves you command, Prince Tyrion. Under your leadership, your warriors will advance with great confidence into battle. Wield your influence wisely. Your elves stand ready for battle, Prince Tyrion. Each one has sworn an oath to drive the Druki enemy from Ulthuan, or to die trying. The hills and valleys of this place conceal the enemy's whereabouts, my lord. This hilltop should afford a good view over the surrounding area. The time has come to advance, my lord. First, select your own unit in order to rejoin your forces. Good. Now issue a move order towards your army. The troops are assembled and await your arrival. Excellent. Your place is amongst your warriors, mighty lord. Your very presence encourages them to fight harder. The time has come to advance your warriors, my lord. Select your whole army so that the order may be given to all.
Heir of Anarion!
Good. Now order your army forward, my lord. Let us crest this ridge and find where the enemy lies.
All right.
Excellent.
We're on the move.
Your army advance in search of the enemy, my lord. Take this time to practice maneuvering your forces while not under threat of attack. Remember always that orders are issued only to units currently selected.
I'm gonna spread them out a little bit.
Forward!
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Quickly now! Understood!
There we go.
Moving out!
In here.
For duty! Assyrian guards!
And I want to keep my commander
Heir of Anarion!
behind these dudes. Someone put him right about here.
Striking forth!
These guys are getting a little bit too far away. Someone move
Spearman!
them here.
Moving out!
The enemy come into sight, my lord. We have caught them by surprise. Advance quickly before they can retreat.
We will obey! We advance! Heir of Anarion! Forward!
The Druki intend to give battle, Prince Tyrion. Send your elven warriors in to attack. Show the enemy no mercy. Assign individual targets for each of your units when attacking, my lord. Keep a wide formation. Do not let your forces be surrounded.
Spearmen! Battle calls! For Old One! Serve the king!
Be sure to keep watch on your warriors in battle, my lord. Their very lives may depend on it.
Heir of Anarion! Surrender! Be merciless! Vengeance!
End them!
King, forgive me! This is madness!
The enemy lose the will to fight. See how they run from the battle. Press your advantage. The Druki re-enter the field, and in great numbers. Your Asar are brave, but this shall be a stern test. Move quickly to defend this ridge, my lord. The trees will grant your warriors cover, while the slope will provide them an advantage in combat. Advance upon the ridge without delay, my lord. That position offers you the best chance of victory against such a number. Order your forces forward, quickly. Allied forces approach Tyrion. See that some amongst their number carry bows. They will be able to rain arrows upon the Druki from behind your front lines. The reinforcements now fall under your control, my lord. Move the infantry into your front line. The extra bodies are sorely needed.
By your command!
Place your fresh missile troops behind your army. They will fire automatically if the enemy come into range.
Asur, advance! March! Quickly now! Archers! We away! For duty! March! Defender of Ulthuan!
Be sure to arrange your infantry in a line for the coming battle, my lord. Each unit should cover the flank of the next. Do not let the enemy attack the sides of your formation or break through to the rear.
Advance!
Excellent, my lord. The ridge is yours. Move your infantry out to block the pass and await the enemy's arrival. Do not be tempted out of position.
Acknowledged! Defending order! Orders received. Swiftly! For duty! For our ancestors! Quickly now! Heir of Anarion! Lily came to me! We will be victorious!
It's looking pretty good. Closing up these gaps.
Acknowledged! Asurian guides us! It will be done! Moving out!
These
Asurian
guys
guides
just a
us!
little bit this way. Oh, wrong ones.
Serve the king! Archers! Apace! Without fail! Without question! To battle! Without fail!
The enemy are nearly upon you, my lord. Be sure to make your presence felt in the coming battle. You have many abilities to rally and empower your troops. Now is the time to use them.
Acknowledged! Forward!
Battle has been joined, my lord. Order your forces forward to envelop the enemy where possible. Do not leave troops idle.
Understood! Sinner! Spearmen! Sail! Understood! Weapons ready! You're it! We away! Our allies are cowards! Archers! Justice! Battle call! For Ulthuan! With the seconds me! Dark curs! The cowards for duty! Seal! As you say, we cleanse our allies. Flee! Prepare!
Mounted reinforcements, my lord. Hurry them into battle, for they are sorely needed.
Here comes the cavalry. Let's see what these guys are going to do. They're going to wreck these archers up
Your
here.
reinforcements approach the battle. Have them charge the enemy rear. The impact alone may break their courage to fight.
Okay, that's pretty epic.
Prepare yourselves! Elfry! Our strength is waning! Serve the king! Ancestors! Cain! Let others die! Only a fool would stay! Cadai be praised!
Not die today.
The battle is lost! Battle calls! Forward! Battle calls!
Let's check this out again. That is so cool.
Our allies are weak!
I can watch that all day.
Retribution! Hack them! Defend of one! The Widowmaker! Archers! Order come! Sinner! My bloodlust is waning! Feet draws near! For Ulfwan!
It will be done. Asa forward!
Battle!
For Azorian!
This fight is lost.
Heir of Anarian! Moving out! At once! I sense defeat! I won't die here! Incoming charge!
Anathema.
Die, true king!
I tire of this!
Druki blood flows!
I have killed.
Orders received! For Azorian!
For duty!
Dark curse!
Death to all!
Defend Ulfwan! Kill them!
The Druki are driven from the field, my prince. The war to secure Ulfwan continues, but this day belongs to the Asa. Victory!
I think I have to pull my archers back a little more because they're always obstructed. I think I have them in the wrong placement, so I'll have to work on that a little bit. It just seems they're always obstructed, so I will definitely keep them farther back and maybe on higher ground.
A glorious victory!
The Phoenix King sends his congratulations, Prince Tyrion, for the Druki invaders have been driven from the field. The fate of those taken captive from the battle is yours to decide.
Deliver them to their ancestors. Moving out.
Your forces are weary from battle, yet they still retain some. The distance your army can still move is shown around it, my lord. Plan your movements wisely, for your armies cannot defend the realm if they are not present to fight. The enemy still threaten your capital, Prince Tyrion. Move now to block the route from the south and close off the possibility of attack. Good. Your army now blocks the approach to your capital. Any attack by the enemy will need to get by you first. See for yourself how your forces control the area around them.
The Assur have triumphed.
More Asa stand ready to take up arms in the name of the Phoenix King. Recruit them now, and they will be ready to fight in the battles to come. Excellent choices, my lord. Be aware that the recruits will take time to train, and that your army must remain stationary while they do so. You will, of course, be aware that armed forces cost currency to build and maintain. Be sure to keep watch on your finances, lest ruin overtakes you. Let us review what destruction the Druki have wrought on your territory, my prince. Select Lofen to inspect the province surrounding your capital is shown here, my lord. A province may contain many cities, each exerting authority over the territory surrounding them. Control the cities, and you control the land.
For my queen.
Cities within the local province are shown here, my lord, along with any facilities they contain. Shown also are those cities in the province that were lost to the enemy. A reminder of the need to reclaim them, my lord. Your capital and the buildings it contains are shown here, my lord. Work needs to be done to improve its readiness for war. Here we may see the state of the province that surrounds your capital. The enemy raids have caused considerable unrest. Public order is suffering, as you can see, my lord. The agitators will need calming in time, but matters of defense are more pressing.
The Assur have triumphed.
Your cities are the backbone of your state, my lord. Taxes are raised through them, and they provide the infrastructure necessary to support your armies. I humbly suggest you commission upgrades to your capital as soon as possible. Good. Construction will begin immediately, but will take some time to complete. There is nothing more you can do for now, my lord. Let us await your enemy's next move.
Okay, so that's the end of our turn, so we will end it there. I like to keep these videos under half an hour, because no one likes to sit and watch 3-hour videos, so half an hour is good. We're at 28 minutes, so I'll end it there, and then we will pick up with the Elven campaign in the next video and see how much we can get into our head, or into my head, just to kind of learn this game. Great. I mean, I love the game, it's fun. And I'm trying to prepare myself for the coming expansion, Rise of the Tomb Kings. And if you've seen some of the videos for that, or some of the creatures that they control, I mean, that Sphinx is just amazing. So it's, or whatever it's called, I don't know if it's called a Sphinx, but it looks like a Sphinx. So we'll pick up there, and hopefully get more of this under our belt, get used to it. I pretty much have a good grasp on it, where I probably am confident enough in the next few videos I can up the difficulty in it. So that's where I will leave it. I'll see you next video.